Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Mike. You already know what is up and what is good. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about if the Bucks can finally make that jump next season. So let's just get right into this. Now, I'm going to be talking freely in this video, so if I forget anything, please let me know down in the comments below if I missed anything or if I didn't really hit on something enough. So I'm just going to get right into this. So the first thing on my mind is really the pieces they added this season. So let's get started with that. They added Ersan Ilyasova, a piece that they can really use to spread the floor, grab some rebounds, and just really add some scoring to their lineups as well, along with Brook Lopez. And you guys already saw how the Bucks were already so long. You got Middleton, Giannis, Henson, Don Maker, Tony Snell. You already got those guys on locks. So really the only thing that was wrong with the Bucks last season was sometimes their struggle to score the ball, but other than that, on defense they stand pat most of the time. Sometimes they did let other teams get in the paint and penetrate their defense, and then once that started, they started losing their focus on defense, and that really led to teams pushing the ball and then started making them forcing them to miss shots, and then that's when other teams grabbed rebounds, fast breaks. So but like I said, most of the time on defense, the Bucks are actually really good. So it was just the other side of the ball where sometimes they struggle to score, and that comes from mostly Giannis's lack of ability to shoot the three consistently, and sometimes his mid-range shot was a little lackluster. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's not bad actually. It's getting better, a lot better. So teams would always just lock up that paint and not let him get inside the paint to let him score, and that's where he's best at. So that's when really teams started to lock up the paint, like I said, and then once teams did that, they really couldn't penetrate their defense. So that really limited Giannis's ability to score the ball. So he would have to go to other options at shooting it, using the post, shooting mid-range, even sometimes hitting up some threes, or just force their team to run a different scheme or different plays, or just to get different looks from other people, just to get the focus off of Giannis and then put the focus on other players to allow Giannis to get those open looks or those drives to the baskets off the dribble or off the pass. So I really like the pieces they added in Ilyasova, so that's definitely going to help them out, guys. So Bucks fans, that's going to be some really nice pieces for you guys. Ilyasova and Brook Lopez, both guys that can light it up from three, and that, like I said, the only main struggle for this team was shooting the ball, or not really shooting the ball, but just scoring in general. So picking up those two guys is really going to help you. So let's talk about now how they fall and can they really make this jump. So like I said in my videos before, the Bucks always have this high expectations to finally make a jump this season, and I know I don't want to contradict my own point here and saying can they make a jump, but they always have these high expectations. So can they really make a jump? So what I'm going to say is I'm really hoping they do. I really want them to, because I really like this team and I really like Antetokounmpo. So hopefully they can finally make this push to really get into that next tier of the Eastern Conference and really in the league in general too. So now my prediction is I have them winning around 52 games next year, and that's if everything goes right for them health-wise. I know, granted, they didn't have Jabari Parker, and I'm not sure if he's going to come back this year, like officially, like signed on the deal. I'm not sure if they're going to bring him back or not, or just keep him and really just add to their depth in their roster. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with him. But he was a big piece to he really opened up things when he came back for their team. So I know Jabari Parker was a huge part of their team when they came back and when they picked up Bledsoe. So that really pushed their team forward, I feel like. So they really improved kind of after the trade deadline. That's where they really started to get better and push themselves up in the standings. But I really feel this team can push for a top 4 seed easily. The East is wide open now, so you got teams like the Wizards, the Raptors, the Sixers, the Pacers, and then the Bucks themselves. So you really got like a 4 to 5 team race, and who can really push for that top 4 seed and home court advantage in the playoffs. So I really feel like they can get 52 wins. I predict them to be. The lowest I see them winning is probably 48 games. The highest I see probably is 54 or maybe 53. So I feel that's definitely reachable for this team. Giannis is going to get better every year. But like I said earlier, like they always have this high expectations for their team, and they never really come around to it. They always fall short of their expectation. They never really meet them. So I'm really wanting them to, and I hope they do, make this push and make this jump next season to really break that 50 game mark in the win column. So hopefully they can do that. The Bucks, I really like this team going forward. They have a really nice young core, and it's not even that young actually. They're kind of all in their prime actually, which is really good. So hopefully they can really make a push in the East next season. Like I said, it's wide open. Giannis is going to get better. I'm just really hoping they make that push, guys. I really am. The additions of Ilyasova is going to be really huge. I also love the draft pick of Dante DiVincenzo. I really like him to this team. He really fits well here. More shooting to their team, so I really like that signing and that pickup in the 2018 NBA draft. So I really like that pickup as well. I really like this team going forward. I really think they're in really premium, good shape going forward, and I really feel like they can make a push in the Eastern Conference. This Bucks team I really like, but hopefully they can, like I said, they always have this high expectation, and everyone's saying they're on the rise, and they always fall to mediocrity, I guess. They always follow mediocrity, so they never really make that jump and when they're expected to. So I really hope they can, and I really hope they do as well. I really think they will too. So then again, I don't want to contradict my own self and say they can, but they never do. You expect them to make a jump, but they never do. And then me saying that I hope they will, and they probably end up not. So I really hope this team can make that push. Bucks fans, you should be really proud and really excited going next season. I can't wait for the matchups in the East next year. From the 2nd seed down to probably the 6th, maybe the 7th. It depends really, because you never know. A team might come out of nowhere like the Pacers did last year. Maybe like the Wizards, maybe they have some key injuries, but they all come back before playoff time. They end up being a real bad matchup for a team in the top of the standings. Just like the Wizards almost got them they almost got them in a game 7, but they only went to 6 games. So you never know what can happen to injuries and stuff like that. A team can come out of nowhere, so you just never really know. So hopefully they can make a push for that 4th seed. I like the signing of Dante. I like the signings they added in Ilyasova, Brook Lopez, premier shooting for their team, because sometimes they did struggle on the offensive end of the ball. Their defense is already pretty good. I think they just really rounded out their bench as well. They got deeper. A lot of the teams, they got deeper in the East. So like I said, it's wide open. 6th seed on up to the 2nd seed. I feel like it's wide open, and I just can't wait for the matchups. The East, in my opinion, is going to be more exciting to watch than the West. I know it's like star packed in the West, but the East is like neck and neck pretty much. You have the Celtics and then you have everybody else, but the Celtics aren't that high up against everybody else. Like, it's still close and fun to watch them battle it out, but I just can't wait for the matchups in the East. I just can't wait. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I really hope this Bucks team can make that push next season, win around that 52, 53 game win mark. Giannis is going to get better. Hopefully he's going to make some adjustments to his game, add some stuff. You know, I know he's planning on extending his range next season, getting those threes, that mid-range game up, so when teams do lock up that paint, he has more options to go to, and he can just kick to his teammates in Middleton. Middleton, I really like. Middleton's great scorer, 3-and-D guy. Bledsoe, their starting point guard, can really get in those passing lanes and rip people and steal the ball, so he's really good at that as well. So I'm really excited to watch this team next year. One of the many teams in the East I'm excited to watch next year. So Bucks fans, be proud of where your team is, where the future stands. So thanks for watching this video. It's been Michael, and I'm out. You can let that beat drop.